What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode number 16 of The Journey, and today we are back in action against Chad, managing Benin of course in the African Nations Cup qualifiers. We had a great result in the last game. If you haven't watched that one, go pause this, go back to that one, watch it, trust me, you will not be disappointed. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell, I'll see you on the side of the intro. So, because of course we can go from game to game at international level, it's straight in with it really. So in goal we've got a lag bait, we've got Amiro Amadou who has come in as a replacement for our injury crisis, and goes straight into the team because he's fit. Chidesi, Roche, and Dakua are the back four. Kossi, Alaitan, and Alinvi, who scored a fantastic free kick in the last game, are the centre of midfield. Tosin and Aina on the wings today, just purely because Aina can play there very well, and Mooney starts up top. On the bench, we've got Ibrahim Asogba, Adioti, Hatunji, Shrugba, Mami, Suku, Okotu, Almeida, Fasasi, Hatunji, and Aganon, both Hatunjis on the bench, and both Sukus are around, I think. I get very confused. So many players with very similar names. Very much confuses me. Anyway, let's put that team in, shall we? And let's get this done. So into the dressing room, and it's important to remember last time we played Chad, we did quite the number on them, but we're able to carry the performance from the last match into this one. That looks like it's been positive. We're going to tell everyone what strong defence, strong midfield, strong attack, and hopefully people will be fully fired up and ready to go. So we'll preview the match because why not? We, of course, as you've seen, 4-5-1, looking very, very strong today. Both our two best strikers out there, as well as our best winger. Chad also going 4-5-1, which is definitely a change to Egypt, who set out to defend against us, and that did not go well, as you will have seen. If you went back and watched that last episode, of course, you saw it when it came out properly, so that will be a thing. For those of you who are watching in real time, I should tell you now, whilst we're for the games getting underway, that there won't be an episode of The Journey on Christmas Day. We will be back there won't be an episode of Welcome to Rocks on Christmas Day. There may be an episode of The Journey on Boxing Day. I haven't made that call yet. Probably will be. Anyway, we've got some action. So Alaitan with a ball out wide for Samson, who scored in the last game, and plays on the wings there rather than up top on his own. Forward for Tosin. Tosin through. And Tosin's bad run of form is continuing. He missed a penalty in the last game. Did get a goal on the score sheet eventually, but missed a penalty. Didn't go very well for him. Alinvi with a corner into the box with Mooney. Doesn't find him. And we've won the ball back though. Tosin to Alinvi, to Chidesi, to Rodriguez Kossi, Aina does a wonderful job of putting the ball to a friend in the crowd, I'm sure. So that's gone really well. And it stays 0-0 as Chidesi picks up the ball now to Roche. Roche has time and will take it because that just tends to be his way to Alinvi. Alinvi going forward now. What can he achieve? Will he look for a ball out wide? I mean, sort of, with help. Kossi forward for Samson. Samson into the net. And Samson, Andre Aina gets a goal, makes it 1-0, and we continue our unbeaten run in qualifying, which has gone very, very well for us. Mamat tried to do something about it and actually ended up inadvertently helping us on our way. And it was a great finish outside of the right boot as well, which is some technique for sure. And yeah, 1-0. Roche now on the ball to Kossi. Kossi to Chidesi. Chidesi will take his time. Good slow build-up play. We like to see it. No need to go all out because Chad should be easily beatable. Back to Kossi now. Back to Chidesi. Chidesi looks very good with the ball at his feet. Very comfortable. Kossi to Alinvi. To Alaitan. Alaitan on a run. Now Alaitan, well, he should have done better than that, to be honest. And Chad will get a goal kick, which we're apparently going to see. Mifsud puts the ball forward. Let's win this in the air if we can. We have done with Dakua. To Samson now, who takes his time turning around. Has the turning circle on oil tanker, but it didn't affect us too badly that time. Kossi forward to Alaitan. Alaitan out wide for Amadou. Amadou having a run now. Can he get a cross in? Just a short pass to Tosin, who puts the ball across goal. That angle was far too narrow. It was offside anyway. And, we're looking strong. Chidesi now to Amadou. And Amadou back to Chidesi. Chidesi with time, space. Kossi now forward over the top, looking for Alinvi. Isn't finding it, but we've won it back, and now Alinvi does have it. Samson going forward. Marat tries to get a foot in again and, well, almost sets up Aina for a second goal. Corner now, Tosin to take it, looking to put it into the box, and Mooney with a header puts it over, and well, we're still threatening, which is what's important here. Is Mifsud gets a goal kick. It's endless action apparently as Mooney picks up the ball again, having a little run now. What can he do? Back to Takua, who's going to try and get a crossover. You'd imagine if he can find space, does find space, gets the cross in. Tosin with the header, and it just goes over the bar. Tosin not been brilliant today, it's got to be said, but you know, he's got time to get himself into the game. Any subs I make today, by the way, are going to be for fitness, I think, rather than for ability or for performance, purely because Chad should be an easy win at home. So that's half time, 1-0. They've not had a shot yet, so we're looking very big on the XG. Not scored as many as we should have. I don't want to see a hint of complacency in your performance. It's a good shout, actually. We'll do that, and that seems to have worked. Let's just remind Tosin he is in fact a professional footballer. Get it together, and he looks more attentive, which we like to see. So second half underway, let's get more goals. Free kick now, Samson going to take it straight into the box. Kossi looking for it. Kossi with the header at the back post. And it's 2-0, and Samson has a goal and an assist now. Good stuff from him. We're looking okay. We're looking pretty good with all things considered. It was a good cross. It was a great header. Down with the bounce beating the goalkeeper. Very smart. And yeah, great way to get to 2-0. And hopefully more goals to come. We'll keep building on our goal difference and keep extending our lead, hopefully, at the top of the group. Corner now. Alinvi is going to take it into the box. Not found ahead, but Tosin will get to it. Can he get a cross in? Start rebuilding his performance. Good cross, but scrappy defending, it's got to be said, as Chidesi finds a Laitan, and Tosin goes down in the box. It is a penalty. Hopefully Tosin doesn't take this one, because penalty taking not his strong suit. I think Mooney is going to be the man taking it this time, because I can see Tosin on the edge of the box here. It is Mooney. He's going to step up and he puts it away. It's 3-0. And, well, that should be job. That's his 20th goal for Benin. There we go. There's a milestone for Mooney to reach in front of our very eyes against Chad as our march to the African Cup of Nations continues. This should be enough to secure our place, our qualification into the AFCON, as Jarabi gets a chance to threaten us now for Chad. And Kugnonge, that's a name I was never going to learn to pronounce properly. Kugnonge scores for Chad. We've conceded, and maybe we're getting a little bit too cocky. There are some tired legs out there. I am looking at subs. I think Tosin is going to be the first one to come off, because he's been both rubbish and is tired. Tight offside, wasn't that tight? It's a shoulder. Well, I said it wasn't that tight. He was onside because of our defender's shoulder, but I think we'll get over that. Corner now. Mooney is going to be the one to take it into the box. Finds the head of Johan Roche, and it's 4-1. That's gone very well. I made some subs, by the way, whilst we're watching the replay. I've sent in Akoto at left back. I've sent in Hatunji on the right wing for Tosin, because that felt like the right thing to do. It was telling me I need to make a sub, but I didn't see who for or what, so I didn't do it, as we've got a free kick now. Alindi scored from here in the last game. Can he do it again? Has a pop. I mean, he's hit the crossbar. He's definitely a dangerous man from free kicks. I haven't even looked at what his free kick taking stat is. Let's have a little look now whilst we've got a second. Free kicks, he's a 9. Good. Okay. He looks like he's only 9 for free kicks, apparently. Anyway, we're going to make some subs shortly, because we've got some tired legs, and we'll wait for the next highlight. Another corner. It's going to be a Kotu to take this one, which is definitely good. Goes into the box. Mooney with a header. I contemplated taking him off and then realised I had no strikers on the bench, so that didn't happen. That's the final whistle, though. And, well, a 4-1 win is definitely the way forward for us there. Let's have a look how that's affected the table, and, of course, to see how Egypt have done in Group J. Egypt will have picked up a win. I can't see where it is. There we go. They picked up a 3-0 win over Liberia. Chad remain pointless, and we remain looking like a very good side, which is nice. We are almost certainly through. I just did the quick math. 2 games left, 9 points to play for. We are just playing for top of the group now, which is excellent stuff. Nice work, everyone. That was good. And we will carry on our merry way. We'll get the news report to confirm we have qualified for the AFCON. I don't think there's a second round of qualifying. I think you just finish top 2 in your group and you go in. But we'll find out momentarily. Benin qualify for the African Cup of Nations. It's the 5th time they've participated in the competition. And yeah, I feel like maybe there's more to come. We'll have a little look, see if there's anything we need to do, say anything. Everyone's reacted positively. Someone's looking at one of our players, which is nice. Olympia of is that Slovenia? The Slovenia Olympia? It is Slovenia. Olympia Ljubljana, who I believe are regular Champions League contenders. And I say contenders for competition, for qualification to it. So that's a good move. If you can go from Kukarici, who are in Serbia, that will work out quite nicely for them. Good. Nice to see our players moving up in the world. So coming back then, as I said, we've got World Cup qualifiers before the group stages. That's going to be important. We've got Lesotho and Rwanda coming up. Certainly one of them next week, probably both of them next week. Lesotho and Rwanda for Group 3. As things stand, we are 5th in the group. We've got a really strong group though. Nigeria, South Africa and Zimbabwe are in our group. And one qualifier, which is interesting. I'm sure I was going to say there must be a second place teams in there, which we might be able to fight our way into, but of course that does mean we have to go to Group 3. Does mean we have to finish somehow above Zimbabwe and South Africa. Time to do it though. We've got 6 games left with quick math again. So if we can build a good run, this team looks decent. We should beat Lesotho and Rwanda. Zimbabwe, you'd hope we could take a point off. Have we? We've only dropped points to South Africa and Nigeria so far. We've beaten Zimbabwe already, and Rwanda have drawn with us. So that looks pretty strong as things go. We will see how that goes, though, as we get into those episodes. So, thanks for watching, guys. I have, as always, been Chasing Radio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And until next time, though, stay safe and have a good one.